Indigenous Peoples Month, formerly Amerindian Heritage Month, will be observed and celebrated from September 1st. More in this report. Amerindians across Guyana are anticipating a culture fiesta during the month of September, which is Amerindian Heritage Month. The Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs has read out its plan of activities to celebrate the month under the theme Preserving Our Customs and Traditions. The month of activities will be officially kicked off on September 1 with the Heritage Ceremonial launch at the Amerindian Heritage Village, which will be graced by the presence of President David Granger and other high-ranking government officials. The President is expected to give the feature address. The indigenous folks will be showcasing their talent and displaying their various delicacies, beverages, crafts, and so on. The main focus, the Minister noted, will be placed on the indigenous foods and beverages so as to give the vendors, especially those who have traveled from far-reaching areas, a chance to showcase and market their products. Being added to the list of activities at Heritage Village from September 2 to 6 will be a cultural extravaganza which will see over 150 Amerindian artists from all the different regions showcasing their talent in the form of poetry, songs, dances, skits, stand-up comedy, and much more. As a motivational strategy for each artist to perform to the best of his or her ability, the ministry will be paying a stipend to the performers. Artists such as Mighty Pirai, the Mighty Chief, and the Mighty Pakuri are slated to perform at the village. Activities at Amerindian Heritage Village will include the sashing of the pageant delegates on September 5 at 20 hours, followed by the celebration of the life and works of Stephen Campbell and other notable Amerindians on September 10, with reenactments of Campbell during his days in Parliament. The annual Heritage Fundraising Dinner will be held from 19 hours on September 8 at the same venue, where a number of Amerindian delicacies such as roast, laba, pepper pot, mountain chicken, among others, will be available. This year's Santa Aratak in Region 3, Essequibo Islands, West Demerara, has been chosen as the Amerindian village. Speaking to members of the media yesterday, Village Toshao Aubrey Samuels highlighted that the village is the closest Amerindian village to the capital city. He disclosed that this is also the second time that this village has been named the Amerindian village. This year, the Toshao disclosed that the village will be displaying the various traditional foods and beverages along with the many beauties of nature being showcased. Persons will get to observe how the Tacoma worm is harvested and eaten and so on, he said. Persons are encouraged to join in the celebrations at the village on September 12. Minister Garrido Lowe said that this year the ministry will be holding school lectures at various schools across the country so as to sensitize students on the way of life of the Amerindians and also their diverse culture. This, she noted, will enhance the students' knowledge and help them to have a greater understanding of how the first people live. The ministry is appealing to young Guyanese to participate in the festivities, and schools are urged to bring out the students and have them engage in the host of activities which has been planned for the month.